Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here. It is Team right here. Anywho, how are you doing on this Wednesday's edition? I am doing awesome. Anyway, viewers, listeners, who's ever watching this, I do have social media accounts, and don't worry, I'll discuss that matter after this part of the video is over. Now, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject, and of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. This one, it will be a link. Let's get into this conversation. Okay, now there is a latest update about Sasha Banks, aka the boss. And an update on Sasha Banks' stats with the WWE. I cannot pronounce his name. He's from Twitter. Is reporting that the former WWE Women's Champion was released on June the 10th. Well, if that's the case, then why WWE did not make any knowledge it on TV? I don't understand. Well, not on TV, but on social media platforms, especially on theirs. The release report coming from Eric, I cannot pronounce the name, VP of Business of League of Affair of Talent Relation. As you know by now, WWE hasn't made an official announcement. See, has not made an official announcement. So you guys could check this out. Now I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. While both Banks and the Nomi are still listed on the some of the roster. Sorry, I cannot really pronounce it. So you guys could check out the words that I miss. This would indeed be some case if we didn't want the news to be out there just yet. And that seemed to be what's happening here. Now you guys check this out. Even Camelo, says is money. She replied about this issue on her Twitter. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not a big fan of her either. She's very beautiful, but we all know that she cannot cut the mustard in the square circle. The only reason she's in this business is because she's very sexy. That's the only reason. That is so sad. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know I'm wrong. So what's your thoughts on this? Now I heard a rumor that between Sasha Banks and Lee Vince, they trying to patch things up again for the third time. So I don't know if that's really true or untrue. If I was McMahon, of course I'm not McMahon, patch things up with Sasha Banks. If this does not pan out in the near future, then release her. But how many times are they going to give her opportunities? That is not fair for the other women or the other male superstars. That's not fair. Now, this is out of the wrestling world. If someone walks out on their job, that's automatically fired. But for some reason, they're not doing that. They're not even making it publicly to release them. Now, another question is, do you think, wrestling fans, who's ever watching the video, is Sasha Banks have a major ego on her hands? Yes or no? She's very beautiful. She's very talented. She came a long way from, since she was a little girl. She loves wrestling. Her favorite wrestler is Eddie Guerrero. She's been mentioned that in a couple of interviews from back in the day. If you didn't know that, then shame on you. But anyway, maybe all this money got to her head, and maybe she has a big ego. Maybe she doesn't. Just because she don't get her a certain way, she got to pout. Backstage, she had to drop the belts. That's not, the tag team belts in the women's division. That is not professional. If she's really professional in the wrestling business, she will have a talk with Vince or John Laurinaitis at that time frame and see if you could make things out. And if it doesn't work in your end, you should say, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I know she wants to stand up for herself, her and her partner, but my opinion, of course, my opinion does not matter, is on social media because I don't give a lot of respects on my YouTube channel. But anyway, she should have said, you know what? Fine, I agree with you. I mean, I don't like your opinion, but I have to agree with it, because this is my job. But of course, she's not gonna say that. She made a big fuss on the internet. I understand where's she coming from. I'm trying to explain, okay, the best I can. The women's tag team division is doggy doodle, okay? They don't care about the women's division. They don't even care about the men's division that much for the tag team. They don't. What's the point of it having it if you keep splitting teams up, releasing people? It's so dumb, okay? Dumb. Back in the day for the men's, we had great tag teams, okay? Now it's just like you put, for example, Randy Orton and Riddler. Now they decided to call him RKO, those two names, Bro, RKO. It's anything to sell shirts. Now, Legion of Doom never did it because they're a real tag team. The New Age Outlaws, they're a really tag team. Well, two separate guys, and they just work together as a unit. So, the women's division is doggy doo-doo. Same thing for the men's. They were never ever gonna work on that. McMahon says in an interview or on Twitter that he's not a big fan of the tag team. Then just get rid of it. Okay, just concentrate on the main titles and just get mid-card belts and bring back the hardcore belt. Get rid of the 24/7 belt. It's trash. I'm sorry. And then for the women's, get rid of the tag team belt. It's trash. Just keep the main belt and then get one in between. You guys could think of it. You guys are smart and all good stuff. Will it happen? Probably not. So let's see if WWE and Sasha Banks trying to get back on the same page. If not, then she's on her way to AEW, hands down. Have a good one. Now you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. If you really want to be part of the Raw show in the near future, that'd be delightful. We could discuss the upcoming Money Bank. We could discuss this issue. We could discuss about anything. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight. Ciao. Thanks for watching.